noticing that you are already embodied. You do not need to get into your body. You are already here, breathing, sensing, responding. Calm is not a distant state to reach. It is a pattern the nervous system can learn to recognize as home. For many people, stress has become familiar, not because it feels good, but because it feels known. The body learns what it practices. Over time, repeated stress can begin to feel like a baseline, even when nothing urgent is happening. Today is about gently shifting that baseline, not through force, but through repeated experience of embodied safety. Let your attention settle into the sensation of being supported. The surface beneath you is not asking anything from you. It is holding you without condition. This simple experience is one of the most powerful signals of safety the nervous system can receive. Notice how the body responds when it does not need to brace. There may be a subtle softening, or a sense of heaviness, or a quiet steadiness. These sensations are not signs of weakness. They are signs of regulation. Bring awareness to your breath, not to change it, but to notice how it moves through a body that is supported. The breath reflects the state of the nervous system. As safety increases, breathing often becomes more fluid, more efficient, less effortful. Calm is not the absence of sensation. It is the presence of enough safety for sensation to move without triggering alarm. Allow awareness to spread through the body slowly, not scanning for problems, simply noticing what is here. The nervous system begins to recognize patterns through repetition. Each moment of noticing without threat builds familiarity with calm. Identity is not only a story in the mind, it is a pattern in the body. When the body expects stress, it prepares for it automatically. When the body learns calm, it begins to expect ease. Notice any part of the body that still feels guarded. Perhaps the shoulders, the jaw, the belly. Instead of trying to relax these areas, simply notice how they feel in the presence of support. Guarding often persists not because danger is present, but because the body has not yet updated its expectations. Updating happens through experience, not logic. Let awareness remain with these areas gently. You are not trying to convince them of anything. You are letting them feel what it is like to be here now. Notice how sensations change when they are allowed to exist without pressure to resolve. Often, they begin to soften, spread, or become less distinct. This is the nervous system recalibrating. Calm as a baseline does not mean never being activated. It means returning more easily. It means stress becomes a visitor rather than a permanent resident. As you remain present, notice the overall tone of the body. There may be a sense of steadiness, even if some areas remain tense. That steadiness is important. It shows the system that regulation can coexist with activation. The body learns baseline through averages. The more time spent in regulated states, the more the nervous system recalculates what is normal. Notice how it feels to simply be, without preparing Preparation often masquerades as safety, but it keeps the system mobilized. Let preparation rest. If thoughts arise about what you should be doing, notice them as mental habits rather than instructions. The body does not need those instructions right now. Embodying calm means allowing the body to experience itself without constant monitoring. Awareness is present, but not controlling. Notice the subtle confidence that emerges when the body feels safe. Not bravado, not tension, a quiet sense of enoughness. This confidence is physiological. It comes from autonomic stability, not positive thinking. As the nervous system stabilizes, it sends signals upward to the brain. Thoughts become less urgent. Emotions become more manageable. Focus becomes clearer. Calm does not flatten experience. It creates capacity. Let awareness rest again on the support beneath you. This repeated return teaches the body where safety lives. It is not in vigilance. It is in contact, gravity, presence. You may notice that the body begins to feel familiar in a new way. Less like a problem to manage, more like a place to inhabit. This shift is subtle but profound. Identity changes when the body no longer signals constant threat. You are not becoming a calm person by deciding to be one. You are becoming calm by letting the nervous system experience regulation often enough that it begins to expect it. Notice any sense of relief that arises when effort drops. That relief is the body recognizing that it does not have to work so hard to exist. Let that recognition deepen. If emotions arise, allow them to be held within this regulated state. Emotions do not disrupt calm when the nervous system is stable. They move through more easily. This is embodied safety, the ability to feel without being overwhelmed. Notice how this safety feels different from numbness. There is aliveness here, sensation, presence. Calm is not disconnection. The body remembers what safety feels like when it is allowed to stay long enough. Each moment spent here reinforces the memory. Stay with this state for a few more moments. Let it settle into muscles, organs, breath, posture. Notice how posture shifts naturally when calm is present. Not rigid, not collapsed, balanced. These physical shifts are part of identity change. The body begins to inhabit space differently. Calm as a baseline does not require perfect conditions. It is resilient. It can exist alongside noise, movement, and uncertainty. By practicing here, you are teaching the nervous system that calm is not rare. It is accessible. Over time, this state becomes easier to enter and harder to leave. Stress still happens, but it no longer defines the system. Notice the sense of neutrality or quiet confidence that comes with this. That is the nervous system saying, "This is familiar. Rest here." Let the body absorb this experience. You are not erasing a stressed identity. You are expanding the range. Calm becomes part of who you are, embodied, not imagined. Each time you return to this state, you strengthen the pathways that support it. For now, simply remain, supported, breathing, present. Let calm settle as a baseline, not as something you hold onto, but as something that holds you. This state will continue to influence you as you move forward, quietly shaping how you respond, recover, and rest. There is nothing more to do, nothing to achieve, just this body, learning that calm is not a break from life, but a natural way